Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Let's begin a new dynamic. Just these words, let's begin a new dynamic, mean a new relationship is on the horizon, or something new, a new energy is being introduced to an already existing setting. New, the word is new. Let's begin. We are going to use the Liminal Spirits Oracle. This is how it looks like. A beautiful deck, gorgeous. Okay. I don't know if I mentioned, this can be a dynamic between you and someone else, someone you know. Can very well be, first and foremost, a dynamic between you and another part of yourself, and then you can translate it in a dynamic between you and someone else, you and a group of people, you and the job offer, you and an opportunity of sorts, which I feel is the case today. An opportunity of sorts, something new, a window is opening, and you are very well can be this window opens just for you, only for you, and you just have to go over there and grab it, grab the opportunity, seize the moment. Can very well be something around those lines. Interesting. Let's see. And you know what? Moses is not even involved in this. Who parted the sea? Moses parted the sea, right? Parting the Red Sea. He did that. He's not even in the picture any longer. It's you who is doing that. I don't know how you got all this strength. Strength is the word here also, very emphasized. And power to get up from your knees and part the seas. In order for a 1 in a million opportunities to be given to you. You are being given here an information, a rare information, a rare piece of advice, a rare information only to you. It is given only to you, and with that will act as a key energetically to open another layer in yourself. This can be related to your voice. This can be related to your expression. You are receiving an information, only you, because you had the strength and courage to stand up. You were in your knees, you were in pain, you got the strength to stand up, you got the information, which is a key, you opened another layer in yourself, and now you can express something to someone, to a community, to a public. I don't know. What I know is my camera is about to die. Of course, I'll be right back. Okay, interesting. That's that. Now, I know that I wanted to start with the Liminal Spirits Oracle, but I'm going to actually start with the Wild Animal Oracle. And you know what's funny? In my previous message that I posted today, as I introduced this deck, I said it is related to the message. the fact that I don't remember the name, the exact name of the deck, it is related to the message. I was not paying attention. So many times I used this deck. So many times I used it. I did not pay attention to the name. Now, in the past message, I did pay attention. The wild unknown animal spirits. Let me check. Yes, the wild unknown animal spirit. All this is connected, you see. There might be a connection here between the readings. For sure there is for some. Somehow parts are connecting. The missing link, there is a missing link here. If this already happened for someone, you already have seized an opportunity, you took the opportunity, you split the sea. And I'm not even going to call you Moses. Was the sea red or was the sea black? What sea did you split? In yourself? You might have been in the middle of a hard time in your life recently, or not, where all this ocean of tears, of emotion, has risen within. This ocean of emotion that has risen might be ancient, you see. 1,000 years ago was buried deep in the mother, and now it has risen. You allowed it to rise. And you also received. You allowed yourself to receive. Indeed, you allowed yourself to receive the pearl of wisdom that came with it. And as of now, you have a certain authority in spirit. You see, you are not necessarily that you are calling yourself a teacher or a student. You are somewhere in between, more landing in the area of being a teacher. You have something to say, precious. What you don't see coming, or what you don't realize, is by you saying what you have to say and expressing what you have to express, probably related to your experience, to this parting of sea that you yourself did. You expressing that is what is going to push you, rise you in rank, in some sort of hierarchy here. You're going higher and higher and higher. You're going high. Nonetheless, you're going to the next level as you express or teach or share, or you give this information to someone else, maybe to a group of people. Maybe even to a parental figure is what I'm getting. To a father. This can be very well a situation where you will find yourself in a situation face to face with, whoa, yeah, a whole lot of energy is rising as I say this. Man, and my camera is dying again. It's unbelievable. Probably this is what you are going to feel as you are going to do that. Indeed, it's going to be a little bit of a challenge here. Resistance from your part, but that you have to move through the resistance if you want to be held in high regard from the next part of yourself that's going to propel you, to push you higher in a certain rank, is what wants to be said. In other words, there is a process of evolution here in a certain area, in a certain matter, in your life somewhere. But there is a but. This but, you will experience inner turmoil, definitely. You probably will be highly emotional. You probably will it is going to feel counterintuitive. It's one of those situations where all my body, all my being is resisting this. But I know that if I release this information, if I tell this person how I feel or what I know, I'm unlocking the next generation to come, is what I hear. I'm unlocking the next generation to come. Okay. So this very well can be a dynamic between you and this person to whom you have to give this key, this piece of information, this pearl of wisdom. There is a voice activation happening here also. Black egg. In this deck, I believe the black egg talks about a throat chakra blockage. Here you go. If you resonate with this message, you, until recently probably, you had a throat chakra blockage. Maybe you were holding information for yourself, in yourself, and this information somehow created a blockage. But we have to keep in mind this is ancient. This information it's an ancient piece of an information. It's an ancient piece of advice. Now I'm seeing in my third eye the emerald tablets, the tablets of Thoth, the Atlantean. Remember, we are talking about a whole lot of emotion here resurfacing within you. Atlantean, I don't have much information about that, but if I am to translate it, is all about, as I feel it today in this message, technology. Technology and emotion, really. Technology. And as I said that, something got into my eye. Interesting. Technology and emotion. And out of nowhere, I don't see well any longer because I have to feel. By any chance, do you have vision issues also? Issues with your eyes? If that's the case, there is a part of you which is highly emotional and wants to be felt. And you might misunderstand those emotions for anger. It is very strange what I feel here. Black egg. There is a whole lot of power hidden in yourself. There is a sense here where I have to allow that anger to be drained away. Now I'm seeing some sort of an infection in the body, to be drained away. And as a result, a tsunami of emotion is going to come over me. Let's pull more cards. Interesting. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, just this one. Starfish in reverse. Talking about water. Starfish in reverse, black egg. And, okay, the lamb upright. The lamb is running the show. The lamb is running the show. We are going deep, of course. Not as deep as usual is what I'm being told. Not as deep as usual. Listen, little lamb. The lion in yourself, it is prepared, is ready to take center stage in your life, however it applies. The lion in yourself is ready to come out. And this is the path. You already have made some major moves here. Not sure what these moves are. Maybe you moved states, moved countries, maybe you moved apartments, you made some important moves here to prepare. I don't know if you realize, but those moves prepared you for what's to come here. And what's to come is really a whole lot of release. We are releasing. Now I hear as a collective. The collective of unborn children is coming back to life. Right? And now we put the black egg back in the deck. You always knew that you are meant to be a star with this starfish. And when I'm saying you're meant to be a star, I'm not here necessarily, although can be the case, but it doesn't have to be. Although can be the case for many, for those of you that don't have any interest in becoming famous and having a certain level of popularity, you can just be a star in the sense of starfish, right? More the fish than the star. Feeling comfortable in your own skin, comfortable in your own body, just allowing the fiery sword to shine right through you, meaning just allowing all parts of yourself to come home, to be home. If you want to be the lamb, be the lamb. If you want to be the lion, be the lion. You are somehow you have been stuck in the lamb position. Now it's the time. Now it's the time to allow the lion to come through. To allow the lion to come online. And that doesn't mean that overnight you are just going to be this, or all the time you are going to be this fiery personality, fiery persona, or whatever, because there is a feeling here. Maybe you have a false image about whatever lion means. What is this all about? Maybe you misunderstand, or there is a part of you, ding ding, yes, there is a part of you that doesn't allow the lion to come true and true, because it thinks that's ego, when it's not the case. There is an idea here that a part of you is misunderstanding confidence for arrogance. Confidence for arrogance. Mm-hmm. Now, I'm also receiving the energy. Let's bring back a little bit the black egg, huh? Black egg in reverse indeed. There is someone around you which uses the Leo energy within the right parameters. That's the word? Yes, parameters. Measurable factors, right? But and you might have, this is how it wants to come out. You might have a deceiving information about it just because of the information, just because of the energy that's backing it up. Someone in your immediate reality is embodying the Leo energy, the lion, the leader, the father figure, can be a mother also. It's embodying it beautifully, but what's deceiving here is the energy that's backing it up. There is a deceiving energy backing it up, and it's almost like you don't want that for yourself. Yeah, indeed. So, okay, what else? Let's pull some tarot, is what I'm being guided here for this black egg in reverse now. Your eyes will be open to this deceiving energy that they are carrying. The deceiving energy that's backing up the Leo lion energy, which is really beautiful in there. The moon. The magician. Wow, major arcanas, big energy. And the Ten of Swords. What you need to know is that this deceiving energy is coming to an end. It's on its last leg. That's why the black egg is in reverse. And then you will be able to, it is beautiful, overall it is beautiful what I'm seeing here so far. This is the deceiving energy coming to an end. That's why we have the Ten of Swords. The moon and the magician. Wow, what a combination. Oh Lord. With the moon and the magician, what was backing it up, the deceiving energy, very well to me feels like bad influence coming from a mother figure. And as I say these words, that energy is being flushed away, flushed out of the system. The bad influence of a mother figure is what's being flushed out of the system of an individual which is around you, which has beautiful Leo energy. They don't necessarily they have to be a Leo, whatever Leo means, right? Someone living from their heart and being unapologetic about it. This energy, almost like the deceiving energy, is being flushed away. And really the guides here the guides here, they don't want to entertain this message any longer about this energy that was backing up the Leo energy. So we are going to put these cards back in the deck, the Black Egg and the Tarot. Now we are going to leave the Lamb and the Starfish as connecting energies for you and someone else, I believe. Let's see what we are getting ourselves into. Remember, there was something new here. It's related probably to this leadership role, teacher leadership role you are about to take on. You are going to understand why everything had to happen as it happened. You are going to see magic really happening. I'm not sure what this is, but you are going to, or this other individual, or maybe both. This is this other individual which you are in a dynamic with here. They are going to see spirals of golden light surrounding their limbs, their body. Not sure what this is just yet. Okay, what that means is this individual, they are going to be the starfish. They are going to be either a star, someone famous, someone popular. I'm gonna be popular, right? Or they are just going to feel so good about themselves, so good in their body. Their body is so their home right now, or it will be in the next couple of months, is what I'm being told. But in the same time, the time is now. Snail, upright. This is the other individual. This is who you are dealing with. Such an interesting face. Look at that. Snail. Okay. And we have Rue talking about the key. Do you see the key over there? And this is the energy that's backing up the snail right now. Then we have Birch for you watching. You are coming in as the Birch. And Inspiration in reverse. Inspiration in reverse. if we are to talk about you, birch and inspiration in reverse. So what do we know about you? Whatever I said about this individual with Leo Lion energy, releasing that deceiving energy, which was backing it up, backing them up, whatever I said over there, it applies to you, maybe in a way smaller capacity, but it applies to you as well. But seems like you will have, or you have, a little bit of a hard time accepting just a beautiful side about yourself here. The inspiration, whatever you have here, and I believe it's your heart, really. You were never appreciated for your heart. It is almost like you were appreciated just for what you can do for others. The energy here, the message is around the head. You were appreciated just for that, not for your heart. And you are getting in touch with this side of yourself, and you realize here how in the dynamic with the snail and rue, which is this other energy you are dealing with, you are understanding and you are realizing how they, when you show a little bit of your heart, they are like exciting, they are like you know, not shocked, but show me more. Yes, that's the way, show me more. And slowly but surely I'm seeing you here, and we're going to turn the inspiration upright. Slowly but surely you now trust in your gifts, if you want, in the divine expression that wants to pour through you in someone else's cups, maybe cup. Want to pour inspiration into someone, or love, emotion, knowledge. You are in this process of accepting that it is okay to be the lamb as much as it is okay to be the lion. And in that way, and only in that way, I will feel at home, free and liberated. And we have the starfish upright. Okay. Now that this happens, for one reason or another, I'm seeing the snail rue here, the snail rue combo, your person. They are somewhat sleepy. I don't know why they are sleepy. They are on the side or they are slowing down. They are significantly slowing down. They are slowing down to catch speed. Huh. Okay, let's get some animal spirits. More animal spirits. Okay, from the middle of the deck. 2 cards. Lizard in reverse, upright and in reverse, and nightingale upright. This nightingale, it might be upright, but really to me it looks like a vortex of energy. I hear it's cathartic. It's cathartic. They slow down to catch speed. It's cathartic. The tornado they are going to create, the effect. What's happening here? I don't get it. Remember, I was talking about that key again at the beginning of the message. You do have your own key over there we talked about. Or maybe it's this other person. The thing is, you both have keys. It's your situations here are similar but not the same. But you both have keys for specific destinations. Now, they knew about this key they have around their neck. With snail and lizard, they knew about this key they carry for a specific destination. They knew about it, but they chose until recently, or they're still, now they are in the process of slowing down. It's almost like I feel like I want to go to sleep. Maybe they are sleeping a lot. Their process of slowing down is what is happening beyond the veil is a metamorphosis at a crucial level, at a visceral level, which is crucial for the next chapter in their lives. They chose to take things slowly. Because subconsciously, mostly, their soul was coordinating all this their life, I assume, or a certain situation, a certain chapter, a certain dynamic between you two. A certain chapter, I feel like what I'm saying right now pertains more to them and to their own experience of life, to their own character is what I'm being told, to their own persona. A persona was created here, you guys. Beautiful. A persona was created here, and it took some time. Or, if that's not the case, that is the case for many, actually. That is the case for many. That is the case for many. Okay. So what's next? And why is because of the lizard that they chose to slow down? The time was just not right for something to take flight or to happen. The time was just not right. The baby was not cooked just yet. The persona was not ready. The DNA structure within themselves was not clear enough. The channel, a certain channel within themselves was still dangerously exposed to higher powers, hidden powers, circumstances, hidden powers. So they had to wait until that would not be the case any longer, or the risk would minimize itself. Yeah. Now I'm just going to put the lizard back in the deck because we are done with it. We have Nightingale. Okay, 3 cards. One is Paul, Awakening and Transformation, number 45. This goes on your side. I'm not sure how, but it's coming from them. and it's on your side now. It's coming from them and it's on your side now. Okay, then we have grace, blessings, and goodwill. This is on their side. You have been activated in one way or another. You have been activating each other in this dynamic. Definitely have been activating each other. That's why that awakening and transformation comes somehow from them. And there is a lot here with expression and with voice, way of speaking, knowledge, an activation here of power, powerful voice, speaking with grace. Relieving suffering, move beyond pain. It is almost like talking about that activation of voice. Maybe you activated them in grace, being more graceful maybe. I don't know, is that the truth here? Okay, let's see what else. Relieving suffering, move beyond pain, number 23. This is in the on the lamb. Okay. Not necessarily that you activated each other. It almost was like a divine intervention. The divine played the chess game in your favor in order for you to come closer to each other if it applies. There was a refining process here taking place. I have to refine this. Okay. I have to refine this about myself. You have to refine that about yourself. I have to pay attention to this. You have to pay attention to that. Like a chess game, right? And my camera is about to die again. Yes, bottom of the deck I have Jesus and Mary Magdalene, shared mission. Okay, let's change the battery. Okay, so we have this card, bottom of the deck, Jesus and Mary Magdalene, shared mission. What you should expect next in this connection, and you don't see coming. I don't think you see coming. I don't think you see, I don't think that you can see this coming, but I think they can. Or maybe switch roles, however it applies. What you don't see coming? The connection that you share, it's like no other. The connection that you share is like no other. It is almost like you can physically feel the pull, the magnetic energetic pull between your bodies, your energy fields. There is a, just imagine two magnets, you guys, and you can feel it, you can see it. Not sure how that applies. Maybe it's literally. What you don't see coming is a falling in love with life again, or maybe for the first time. There is a profound love for life, a profound appreciation for the experiences in which you are going to find yourselves in, or better said, just for life in general. Okay, this was your message. This was the dynamic for the night. I'm going to leave it right here. Thank you very much for being here with me. What else? That's it. I'll see you in my next one. Bye bye.